Zayn and Gigi are officially back together, and we have proof.
Oh, Kendall Jenner, a user and player. Well, that's what Ben Simmons thinks.
Oh, and finally, Sofia Richie is making a statement about her and Scott. We're talking about all of these things right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Chanel Herlin.
The first thing we're talking about is Gigi because they are back together, and I'm so happy about it.
I'm thrilled
We
about
were
this.
so upset
Thrilled.
when they broke up, so this is the best news ever.
Yeah, and actually, just to backtrack to that, I broke that news. And I
You
remember,
did? I remember.
But I remember a lot of people in the comments were like, girl, why are you so sad about this? And I was like, guys, they were like, or are now the dream couple.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Because
so happy that they're back
two
together.
beautiful people.
Yeah.
They need to be together.
Yeah.
So before we show you how they confirmed their rekindled romance, let's take a little walk down memory lane to remember how we got here. So
With pleasure.
Exactly. Zayn and Gigi broke up in March, exactly what you were talking about. Chanel broke the news. They posted breakup statements on Twitter, and Gigi's gave us a little hope because she ended hers saying, as for the future, whatever's meant to be will always be. We read that and we were like, yes, please.
Crossing everything.
Exactly, and that's exactly what happened. Not too long after their split, the Daily Mail caught Zayn leaving Gigi's apartment, and then who can forget at the end of April when they were seen kissing on the street in New York. And now, what was meant to be is being. It is a confirmed reconciliation. Gigi attended the Ocean's 8 premiere last night. Not only did she let us know it on her Instagram story, but did you see her red carpet look?
She's flawless every single time.
She looked amazing. I was so
Beautiful.
jealous. And then after the premiere, Gigi posted this picture of herself wrapped in some tattooed arms with the caption, after party like making it rain Pokemon cards with like the little gif. And in case you guys had any doubts that Zayn, one, the guy is platinum blonde. We know Zayn is platinum blonde right now. He has tattoos. Plus, he confirmed the Pokemon playing on his story by posting this of a playing card. So I don't love the Pokemon thing. I'll be honest. I don't know if I would date someone who still played Pokemon, but I don't even care because
Child at heart.
Yeah, because
Child
I
at
love
heart.
these two together. So I'm like, if Pokemon is what brings us a couple confirmation on Instagram, I will accept it.
I am surprised though that she is already posting a couple
I know.
photos. Like, sure, we don't see Zayn's face, but like you've pointed out, it's very clear that it is Zayn. Like, we
Right.
don't need anything more, but we know it's
Right.
him. I'm very surprised that she is posting this already on social media. I still feel like it's very fresh and it doesn't need to be on social media. Like, yes, they're celebrities and we want to know everything, but you don't have to give it to us. We love it. We'll take it.
They weren't apart
But
that
for
long,
them-
actually, when
yeah.
you think about it. So they didn't really have too long, I guess, to, mature and
Sort
grow
it out,
alone.
whatever the
but
problems were.
Hopefully, they're going to be the next Miley and Liam, and they're going to get back to have this getting back together, and it's going to last.
All for it.
My fingers are crossed.
Everything.
Now on to some more Hadid news, kind of. You guys know our worlds yesterday were shook when news broke that Kendall Jenner was seen making out with Gigi and Bella Hadid's younger brother Anwar at a CFDA after party. Like, so weird, right?
So weird.
I heard that and I was just like, what is Kendall doing?
But I also first didn't believe it because I was like, is this actually happening?
And I love how all the headlines were like, she was straddling him, they were
Yeah.
cuddling, they were
Those
drinking,
words, hey,
and it was
those
just
words.
so much, and I was just like, ew. One, I was confused. I'm like, wow, you're really gonna do that with Gigi and Bella? Like, I just think that's kind
Yeah.
of weird. And then my second thought was, I thought you were dating Ben Simmons, and you made this huge deal about, making him pick you over his girlfriend, all this stuff. But now we know how Ben Simmons feels about Kendall's little makeout sesh with the 18-year-old Hadid. A source told Hollywood Life, quote, Ben feels a bit used. He just had the best time with Kendall, and now she's bounced to someone else. It's got his head spinning a little.
Totally understand.
Yeah,
This girl does jump from one guy to the next. Sometimes we don't really see much of it in the public eye with the paparazzi and all, but she really does go from guy to guy.
Yeah.
And now this guy, I'm sure he was loving the fact that Kendall was into him.
I'm just so confused.
I
I'm
know,
just
she's
like,
not.
why? The source went on to say that Ben is struggling with this because he's not used to being the one getting played. In fact, the source said, quote, Ben thought NBA guys were players, but Kendall just proved she's the OG. I don't know if if I would dub Kendall Jenner the OG player.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, that's a little confusing. I feel like that's like a big title. But she's definitely playing some games, but they have not scared Ben away at all. The source said, quote, "This hasn't made him any less hot for Kendall. If anything, it's actually made him want her more. She's making it clear she's not available, and that's a turn on for Ben because it's so different from what he's used to. Apparently, he's all about the chase, just like everyone. I mean, what's the point of...
The fun is in the chase.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fun of a new relationship, said every human ever. And he loves that Kendall is giving him a little competition. The source finished up spilling details on Ben's feelings, saying that if Kendall was, quote, doing this to get his attention, it has definitely worked. I hope that's not what it was for. Like, is it worth risking your friendship with the Hadids to get Ben's attention? Yeah. I hope that part is not true.
Well, I can tell you guys that I have a little something to share with you later in the day. So we'll share that news later.
Okay, I like the tease. Last but not least, let's talk about Sofia Richie. So yesterday, I don't know if you saw this, but Scott was all about posting on his Instagram story and telling the world we were wrong about him and Sofia's split, and we were like, ew. And now Sofia is ready to make her statement, and it had a ton of PDA. First, she posted this picture of her all over Scott on a private jet with the caption, "Whole heart." I'm sorry. I saw that and I was just like nauseated. I'm just like, Sophia.
It's a lot. It's
girl,
a lot.
Way too much.
She's really trying to make a point here.
Yeah, I'm like, we get it. You're back on it, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Then the next story was clearly after the two arrived somewhere. I'm assuming they're on a little Scott's sorry trip, you know. Oh, I'm sorry I cheated on you. Let's go have a romantic getaway. She captioned this story saying, "Never believe the internet." I really wanted to believe the internet because the internet was saying, Sofia, that you didn't put up with this, but you do apparently.
I'm sure Lionel also wanted to believe the internet.
Yeah,
he is
exactly.
Not for this relationship.
No, you're so right. And I'm surprised that she posted this PDA-filled picture because, as you were just saying, her dad is not on board with this relationship at all. Actually, spores. I like that. A new word. A source spoke to Us Weekly just a few days ago and stated that Sofia's dad, Lionel, is fully aware of Scott's indiscretions and that he threatened to cut Sofia off and out of his will if she didn't end things. So I guess Sofia thinks Scott is worth millions.
Wow.
Essentially. I'm like, really? Is he worth it?
Wow.
Is someone who smells like vodka and sweat worth it? I don't know.
Those trust issues, hey? Like, I feel like they can put it all over the internet, all over social media, which I feel like is trying to make a point when actually between the two of them, things are not so great.
Yeah.
Because you find that couples that are really actually okay very seldom post that lovey-dovey stuff on social media. And when they do, I mean, whole heart with the heart emoji, she's really trying to say something. She's trying to convince us that
Chanel's
okay.
in a long-term successful relationship. So if anyone knows it's her, I cannot speak to the same knowledge. So I'm glad you're here.
I just think that she's really trying to make us believe that things are okay.
Yes, I completely agree. So at the very least, now that they've both made a statement, I'm thinking maybe we won't hear from them for a while. Maybe I'm just selfishly hoping that because I'm just like, this has been too much for me the past week and a half. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about Zayn and Gigi officially getting back together? Are you so excited? Do you think it'll last? What do you think about Ben Simmons calling Kendall Jenner a user and a player? Do you really think she's the OG player? I'm actually concerned, and I actually want to know what you think about that. And what do you think about Sofia Richie's PDA-filled statement with Scott? Are you hoping that we don't hear from them for a while? Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Bye, guys.
Bye.